So hello everyone, welcome to YourPedia Global and YourPedia Education. So welcome to our weekly newsletter edition where you share with you list of some prestigious PhD position in engineering and other applied science domain across the different university of globe. So if you find any of the position is somewhere very closely related to your past experiences and you are looking for PhD abroad or PhD in international top ranked university, so just check the name of that university and explore in detail for further information. See, when you are applying for PhD, I told you people many times or student all that applying PhD abroad is not merely filling the application form. It requires you to go through some stages. The very first is profile building, and then it becomes the drafting the document. Third is shortlisting the professor list and making connection with them, and then finally filter a list of the professor and their corresponding university from where you are getting positive reply. It means you have some good and optimum chances of getting admits with good amount of studentship and scholarship from those universities. If you follow this way, you will not end up wasting a lot of money in filling the random application form, and you can also maximize your selection chances. See, I told you many times whenever we talk about the international PhD or MS position, so their graduate committee or their evaluation process totally work on risk minimization policy. Risk minimization policy means if they are even a slight unsure of your potential or ability, they will not allow you admit. So it means while applying for international position, you need to highlight, you need to showcase your skill, personality, experience, potential, and it should reflect to your document that you are a best suited candidate for your success in that respective program. So that is the space or stage basically where YourPedia Global comes into picture. So you need to draft some very relevant and appropriate document like CV, like SOP, like cover letter, sometime motivation letter, personal statement, academic statement. There is a very slight difference. And while writing those documents, you need to take care that you reflect your skill, you highlight your ability and potential, personality and experiences and achievement. This will make you to stand out in the pool of competitive applicants, and you can finally grab an offer from very top ranked university with great amount of studentship and scholarship. So let's start with today's discussion. Our first position is for civil engineering. It's in the university Loughborough University, England. The research area is energy, resilience and the built environment. Duration is 3.5 years. Last date is 20th of August. Yes, it's a fully funded position and requirement is a very good undergraduate degree in civil engineering or closely related discipline with minimum of 8 CGPA. So guys, see, it's not like that. We have some different advertisement for direct PhD. We have some different advertisement for PhD after the MTech. So if you believe you have some good amount of research exposure during your bachelor only, then you can compete with the master student. Obviously they have asked only undergraduate, but if you have master in relevant domain, that will be advantageous for you. It will give you slight edge and favor over the undergraduate candidate. Next up, second is University of Strathclyde, Scotland. The research area is in life extension, opportunities for onshore and offshore wind energy. Duration is 3.5 years. Last date is 31st of July. Yes, it's a fully funded position. Prerequisite is a very good undergraduate degree in civil engineering or closely related discipline with minimum of 8 CGPA. Third opportunity guys for civil engineering, university name is University of Southampton, UK. The research area is mathematical modeling of poromechanics of soil. So civil engineering student might be much familiar with this term poromechanics, and duration is 3.5 years. Last deadline is 31st of August. Yes, it's a fully funded position and prerequisite is a very good undergraduate degree, at least 8 CGPA degree or its international equivalent, means in GPA scale. When we talk about the international, we talk on the GPA scale, IELTS score of 6.5 overall and at least of 5.5 in each subsections. Again, fourth opportunity in the civil engineering is for University of Southampton, UK. The research area is a resilient and sustainable steel framed building structure. Duration 3.5 years. 31st August is the last date. Yes, it's a fully funded position, and they have asked the prerequisite a very good undergraduate degree, at least 8 CGPA and its equivalent GPA requirement, and IELTS of 6.5 and 5.5 in each of its subsections. Next, 5th position, we have University of Canterbury for the Civil Engineering, New Zealand, and research areas transportation, decision making and uncertainty. Duration is 3.5 year. Application accepted all year around, means there is no specific deadline. Once they find a suitable candidate, they will close this position. And yes, it's a fully funded position with the amount mentioned, and they have mentioned some specific prerequisite: background in the transportation engineering, civil or industrial engineering or applied mathematics, computer science or similar engineering area. Good knowledge of mathematical optimization and transportation system, experience with transportation simulation or modeling is an advantage. Next up, we have for the mechanical engineering or computer science engineering, Newcastle University, England. The position is PhD studentship in machine learning and molecular dynamics. Domain is biological molecular dynamics, and tools and technology we are using the machine learning. Last date is duration is 3.5 year. Last date is 19th of October, and it's a fully funded position, and they had mentioned some prerequisite. Candidate will be or must be comfortable with the basic coding, scripting for data analysis, and the best language for the script is the Python, Jupyter Notebook, etc. Jupyter Notebook is basically not a language. They may also have hands-on experience with molecular dynamics simulation or quantum chemistry calculation and a basic understanding of machine learning model. Basically, this position is asking you people, if you are coming from the biology background and you hold a good amount of hands-on experience over the tools and technology like machine learning, the languages Python, etc., then you can try your hands-on experience on this. And many students are doing these days, even coming from the computer science background, they are taking the domain in electrical or electronics, but implementing the skills of computer science like artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, neural network, etc. Now, enthusiasm for research and the ability to think and work independently, that is requirement here. Next up for computer science is University of Huddersfield, England, and the research area is pioneering AI planning solution to optimize solar farms. Again, the domain is solar farm. For that optimization, they are pioneering AI planning solution, AI based solution they are planning for that. Duration is 3.5 year. Deadline is 18th of August. Yes, it's a fully funded position, and they are seeking motivated and talented individual with exceptional university degree, means you must have a degree from good college, that too with good CGPA. The meaning of this, it can be BTech, it can be MSc or its equivalent in computer science or mathematics related domain. Next up for computer science, we have Newcastle University. The research area is application of artificial intelligence to identify risk pattern and potential solution for patients with multiple long-term condition, multi-morbidity. Duration is 3 years. Last date is 14th of August. It's a fully funded position, and they have put some prerequisite: 8 CGPA in degree or in its GPA equivalent in subject like computer science, health science, epidemiology, statistics, mathematics are required, and a master with strong research training element would be highly advantageous. Next up for computer science, we have Newcastle University, UK, artificial intelligence. Research area is basically artificial intelligence. Last date is 7th of August. It's a fully funded position, and duration is 3.5 year. And they have a prerequisite IELTS score of 6.5 overall and in minimum of 5.5 in its subsection, and they are asking you a very good undergraduate degree in computer science related discipline. Next up we have for University of Birmingham, England. The research area is proof theory for justification logics, and it's a very good research area. Duration is 3.5 year. Last date is 14th of August. It's a fully funded position, and prerequisite is first or undergraduate degree and postgraduate degree with distinction or its GPA equivalent. We also consider applicant diverse background that have provided them with equally rich relevant experience and knowledge. Full-time and part-time study modes are available. Applicant should have some knowledge or experiences of formal reasoning. Some knowledge of logic would be welcome but not essentials. So next up we have for the Mechanical Engineering, University of Sheffield, UK. The research area is grease lubrication in wind turbines. Duration is 3.5 year. Application accepted all year around, means there is no specific date for the deadline. And it's a fully funded position. Prerequisite first class or 8 CGPA degree in mechanical engineering, applied mathematics or other relevant disciplines. Next, second up, we have University of Galway, Ireland. Research area is flexible polymer carbon composites for medical sensors. Duration is 3.5 year. Last date is 31st of August. Yes, it's a fully funded position. And prerequisite they had mentioned, applicant should demonstrate excellent performance at undergraduate level or master level with interest, experience in material science or polymer chemistry, electrical characterization, sensor instrumentation or material processing. They should have achieved a degree in science or engineering. Subject are physics, material, chemistry, electrical, mechanical. Would be prepared to work under multidisciplinary environment, means this is basically an interdisciplinary kind of project. Next up, we have for mechanical engineering, the research area is understanding the behavior of additively manufactured material for biomedical application. It's a additive manufacturing application in biomedical domain, and university is Dublin City University, Ireland, very highly QS ranked university, and duration is 3.5 year. There is no last deadline. Application accepted throughout the year. Yes, it's a fully funded position. Prerequisite, applicant should have or expect to obtain by the start at least 8 CGPA degree in bachelor or master in engineering, science or maths discipline, and there is a IELTS requirement of above 7 is mentioned. Next, for mechanical, University of Queensland, Australia. The research area is, guys, thermal compression, scramjet performance over an access to space trajectory. Duration is 3.5 year. Last date is 11th of August. Yes, it's a fully funded position. You can see the amount. Prerequisite, applicant should have or expect to obtain by the start at least 8 CGPA degree in bachelor or master in engineering, science or math discipline, and IELTS qualification above 7 is required. Last for mechanical is Queen's University, Belfast, Northern Ireland. Research area is sustainable animal feed supply chain with improved environmental footprints. Duration is 3.5 year. Last date is 31st of August. Yes, it's a fully funded position, and they have put some prerequisite. The minimum academic requirement for admission to a research degree program is normally undergraduate with minimum of 8 CGPA. It's again a kind of interdisciplinary research area. You can see they have asked the degree in engineering, science such as mechanical, electronics, electrical, aerospace, operation management, computer science, environmental engineering or chemical engineering. Next up, guys, we had for electrical engineering, the very first opportunity is coming from the Oregon State University, US, and they have put the research area is printed and flexible electronics, and duration is 4 to 4.5 year. Application accepted all year around, means there is no particular specific deadline, and yes, it's a fully funded position. And prerequisite is candidate must satisfy the following requirement: master degree in EE or material science, and GRE and TOEFL's IELTS score are available or should have a minimum of GPA greater than 3. You must have either IELTS score, either GRE or TOEFL. See, GRE is a requirement. IELTS or TOEFL, you can have any of these. And GPA requirement is there greater than 3. You can calculate what is your GPA equivalent of your Indian CGPA, that WS is there. There are many software or there are many portal through which you can basically calculate your GPA. If you are finding difficulty, you can mention in the comment. We will be replying you what is your GPA equivalence. Next, they are mentioning student with hands-on experience in using printing tools for printed electronics development will be given higher considerations. So next up, for electrical engineering, NTU Singapore. Research area is spintronics magnetism. Duration is 4 year. Application accepted all year around, and this professor have advertised multiple time on the LinkedIn, and they are asking apply as early as possible. It's a fully funded position, and they have mentioned also the email ID. The professor also mentioned the email ID. So they have told only student with good grade percentile. See, it's a very good opportunity. We keep on telling you people, in NTU or NUS Singapore, you can apply through GATE also. You can substitute GATE instead of the GRE. If you don't have a GRE score, fine, you can apply with your GATE score. GATE is required. The student should have studied physics, electronics, electrical engineering, material science or relevant coursework related to material science should be there in your engineering. In their master degree, GRE score above 325, which is a very good GRE score, will be considered for shortlisting. if you have shown a proven record in those competitive exams, GRE or GATE, then please email the professor at this email ID, and your GATE score should be more than 90 percentile. More than 90 percentile, whatever higher score you had, that is advantageous for you. Next position we have Electrical Engineering, University of Twente, Netherlands. The research area is ultrasound attenuation mapping for distortion compensation using deep learning and state-of-art signal processing. If you're doing MTech in electrical, electronics and signal processing, communication signal processing, and you want to bridge basically AI, ML, deep learning tool, then this is the best research area for you. Duration is 3.5 year, last date is 31st August 2023, and it's a fully funded position, a starting salary of this amount in the first year and salary of this in the fourth year gross per month. And they have put some prerequisite. You have a master degree in the applied physics, applied electronics or biomedical engineering. You have at least some experience with deep learning during your training or internship specifically mentioned. You are a team player and enjoy interdisciplinary work, obviously, which is the requirement here. You have a good communication skill and you are driven by scientific curiosity. Very good requirement. You can speak and write English proficiently. For that, usually for this last line proof, most of the university ask the IELTS or TOEFL exam. Last opportunity for electrical engineering is Queen's University, Belfast. Research area is development of robotic printable lock line motor systems. Last date is 30th of September. Duration is 3.5 years. It's a fully funded position. So prerequisite is a very good undergraduate degree in electrical and electronics or MTech specialization in control and robotics, control and automation. At least 8 CGPA is required and its international equivalent, and IELTS of 6.5 overall, at least 5.5 in all of its subsection. So guys, you can see here, especially for the electronics opportunity, they had mentioned very clearly what is the GRE requirement, more than 325. They are also asking the GATE score. So if you are applying in abroad university, try to see and try to go through the as much as possible advertised position and try to get the reference idea what all requirement the professors are putting in the research area where you are willing to proceed for PhD. So I am repeating my term, whenever you are drafting your document should be drafted in such a way that they are relevant, they are appropriate, they are impactful, and they showcase your ability, your potential, your personality and your experiences in relevant to the advertised position. Only then you can expect a admit with good amount of scholarship. I told you, I am briefing again, abroad university or graduation committee or graduate committee or admission committee, they prioritize the risk minimization policy. So don't forget to provide as much as evidences of your potential or of your strength and achievement that you are the right candidate and you will be successful for this program. So in this entire process of foreign admission, wherever you believe that we need help and we need assistance or we need mentorship, right from the first stage to the end stage till the time of visa interview, YourPedia Global mentors are there. They will be helping and they are all set to help you people at any stage. You just put down in the comment section what kind of information you need related to the abroad university. If there is any specific requirement, we would try our best to cater that part of the requirement. So thanks a lot.